2. Two, 1, 2. Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome out to the Freiheit Country Store. I'm Bruce Allen with Texas 46 Radio here in this big old metropolis, doing our last scheduled Freiheit Live acoustic music series. And I got a goodie. I got a full house up here this evening. And we hope to have the same out there for y'all. And enjoy the food, enjoy the beverage. I know we all will at some point tonight.
That's right.
So without any further ado, our musical guests this evening, of course, ladies first, traveling the farthest, I would imagine.
Yes.
Miss Sandee June, give it up, please.
Woo-hoo. Thank y'all so much. It's good to be here at Freiheit. Thank you, Bruce.
You're quite welcome. And then, of course, our buddy right here, Mr. Drew Moreland, everybody.
Cheers, y'all.
And Sandee, if you want to introduce your entourage over
Yes.
there, that would be cool.
I will. I'm a traveling gypsy with my entourage. So to my right and your left is my band leader, Philip Craig. We all call him Phil, and he does everything for me, and I want to give him a big welcome. And he's playing bass. He also plays multiple instruments, so he's a tremendous asset to me. And behind me is on steel guitar, I have Jimmy Steele Duval from New York.
Yeah.
He's a traveling man as well. Amazing.
And always a smile on his face.
Always.
Indeed.
Can you see me okay? Yeah.
Is he on? Test? He's here. He's here. So we're going to have some fun. You guys are going to drink some beer. We're probably going to have some beverages. And at some point, when the little alarm goes off, usually at some point of our little show, it's a by the band a shot alarm. So hopefully that will come about, and someone will participate with that. It's always encouraged, but everybody's kind of got a head start here already. So if you guys are ready, we are ready. And also, if you have any idea or don't have any idea how to find Texas 46 Radio, come ask me, and I'll show you where to find us to get some great Texas country and classic country music. And speaking of great Texas music, that's why I got this lineup for our show for this evening. I don't think I could have picked a better bunch. So let's see. We didn't draw straws, but I'll tell you what we're going to do. I try to do this every week, but for some reason I always seem to screw it up. We'll see who starts tonight. Pick a number between 1 and 20, Drew and Sandee. Between 1 and 20. Say it out loud.
18.
13.
Oh, God. I don't understand why nobody can get this. It was 28.
Oh.
28. Now, see, I'm sorry. That was
Between 1 and 20? Somebody's
I
been
think
drinking.
Somebody's going to catch that, but I just haven't had enough water yet. So, so we're going to let ladies go first. How's that? Does that sound all right?
All right, that sounds good
So
to me.
it's also ladies' choice. So whatever you want to start off with, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Sandee June.
All right. Well, I've got a new release out right now, and I'm going to sing that for you in just a little bit. But I'm releasing my first album on July the 29th, and this is one of my original songs on the album, and actually the name of the album, and it's called Music Fed My Soul. And this song is, I co-wrote this with a good friend of mine named Seth Candon, and it just kind of explains where I come from with music. And in just a little bit, I'll tell you my story about how late I started in life with music. So here we go. Well, I grew up in an era where music fed my soul, and I lived my own story, it's yet to be untold. I'm not a perfect woman, oh, insecurity still lies, oh, feuds and battles with family I still need to make right. Woman with great passion, I'm a woman on the road. Oh, I love Texas country, Delta blues, and rock and roll. Well, I try and do for others. Sometimes I can throw stones, or being hurt, but still I love and give more than I own. It can be a weakness when the limit takes its toll. Oh, music's where I turn to, it rejuvenates my soul. I'm a woman with great passion, I'm a woman on the road. I love Texas country, Delta blues, and rock and roll. Well, I'm a free spirit woman, and I'm spread so very thin, but I try and live my story, oh, the best way that I can. You can try to change this woman, but I just don't give a damn. 'Cause I'm gonna live my life and roll on the way I am. I'm a woman with great passion, I'm a woman on the road. Oh, I love Texas country, Delta blues, and rock and roll. I'm a woman with great passion, I'm a woman on the road. Oh, I love Texas country, Delta blues, and rock and roll.
That's how we start things off tonight, guys.
Woo!
Nice. Weather seems a little cooler, at least inside with the fans blowing on us, compared to being outside. So we've got Drew next up. Drew, you're going to have your choice, my friend.
Sounds good to me.
What do you got? What's your poison, man?
This one's called Roadstone. It's the opening track of my first album. It's been a long time coming, playing music for a living. I met a lot of folks on the road. All the young ones wanna be legends. The old ones wish they were young. Sometimes it's hard to tell the folks that trust and those that shouldn't when you find your only friends are on the take. And it's easy to take and invent yourself that drinking ain't a problem till she wakes up in the morning with the shakes. I drive on. It's true what they say, there ain't no going home. I drive on. The sun's coming up and my mind is in the zone. I got a roadstone going on, 1,000 miles of driving this truck alone. The radio is busted, but the music is on in my head. Just keep on keeping on, play another set of music to a handful of folks. If I could, I'd give it up, but it chased me down. Lord knows what I'll do when the money runs out. I said Jones was great and so was straight, but the kids got a brand new sound. They just own the kings of country, and they took those records down. Well, I'm rock and roll with country soul, and I'm never gonna stop. Just a nobody in Nashville, and a prince in looking back. I drive on. It's true what they say, his music man's got no home. I drive on. I take one for the money and two before the show. Here I go. I got a roadstone going on, 1,000 miles of driving this truck alone. The radio is busted, but the music is on in my head. Just keep on keeping on, play another set of music to a handful of folks. If I could, I'd give it up, but it chased me down. Lord knows what I'll do when the money runs out. I got a roadstone going on, 1,000 miles of driving this truck alone. The radio's busted, but the music is on in my head. Just keep on keeping on, play another set of music to a handful of folks. If I could, I'd give it up, but it chased me down. Lord knows what I'll do for the money. I got a roadstone going on, sun's coming up and I'm in the zone. Saddle up and settle in for the long, hard ride. Lord knows I'm gonna chase it to the day that I die.
Yes, sir. Drew Moreland right there.
Hey.
Man, I tell you what, when I picked this last group, I think I did pretty good.
I
Yeah,
think
I
you
I
did
think I
too.
did pretty good. And you know, being a musician myself, aside from other things that I do, musicians are a big family, and you guys being able to play together with everybody else's tunes like that, highly encouraged, and I love that. And it sounds pretty freaking awesome. So thanks for all y'all guys do. This is the future of Texas country music here, my friends.
That's right.
There is no doubt. So let's skip over to you, Sandee. You have a story that you wanted to tell about one of your tunes?
I do have a story to tell. I guess I'll tell that story now. So we'll do that first single.
Is it okay, or if you
Yes.
plan on another time?
No. That's perfect. That's perfect. So there's probably several that may have in Facebook land that have heard this story, but I like to tell my story, and I like to be honest about where I come from and how I got started. So growing up, my mama used to always tell me, honey, don't die with your music still inside. And she meant that about anything in life. If you wanted to do something new or different, or you weren't happy, don't be afraid to just change it. And then my daddy always told me growing up, I don't care how old you get, don't ever stop learning something new. So 4.5 years ago, when I turned 50, I thought, well, I always wanted to play the guitar, or I wanted to play the piano. And I thought, well, I can't take the piano with me, but I can take a guitar with me. So I went and bought myself a guitar secretly, and I taught myself to play off of YouTube. I was playing in 5 weeks, and I was calling Ed every day, my fiance, to see if he was coming home, because I would go hide it in the attic. And one day, well, after 5 weeks, he got curious, thinking Sancho was there, you know?
Yeah.
So
Sancho.
he came home early, and he caught me at the kitchen table playing the guitar. And I honestly wish I had a camera, because he put his hands on his hips, and he looked at me, and he said, what the heck are you doing? I said, I'm playing the guitar. He said, when did you learn to play the guitar? Like, because we've been together 22 years. And I said, 5 weeks ago. So then COVID hit. So during that time, I released my first single to Texas Country Radio, and it went number 31 on the charts. And
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I am a girl coming from, a lot of music in my background as far as listening to music, and my parents loving music, and just the deep desire and love for music. But I never played anything. My daddy played the harmonica, and my mom played the tambourine, and she was a tambourette in Galveston. But nothing great, you know, and I was never even in choir. And so here I am today. That's my story.
Good story. That is definitely, I guess you really can't, you don't want to really compare yourself to like Johnny Cash's story or Randy Travis's story or
Right.
anything like that, where a little time will do you good. But that's That's
This is that
fantastic.
story to tell people, don't sit around and wait for your dream to happen or to learn something. Keep learning something. Keep doing something. It's the best thing you can do for your mind and your body. And I have this to pass on to my kids and grandkids, you know. So together we have 17 grandkids.
Jeez. It's a legacy
Yeah.
to hand down, definitely.
Crazy.
So hit us with a good tune here.
So this is the first song I ever recorded and released, my first song.
Awesome.
It's called Somewhere Between Hell and a Honky Tonk, and I'm sure we've all felt like we've been there before. There's days that I could leave you. Oh, then there's days that I can never let you go. Oh, then there's times that I don't need to. It's the only life I've ever known. So I'll just face the cold, cold weather. 'Cause it takes more than most can stand. I'll try to hold myself together with this guitar in my hand. 'Cause I'm somewhere between hell and a honky tonk. Somewhere between the thunder and the rain. Oh, I'm somewhere between I hate you and what I'm feeling now. Right between crazy and insane. Or maybe I'll move out to the West Coast and find a better job than I've got. Or who's to say what comes tomorrow? Never know, I might get hot and add a shot of whiskey and get high. 'Cause I'm somewhere between hell and a honky tonk. Somewhere between the thunder and the rain. Oh, I'm somewhere between I hate you and what I'm feeling now. Right between crazy and insane. Guess I'm going through the motions. Somehow the motions are killing me. 'Cause I'm somewhere between hell and a honky tonk. Somewhere between the thunder and the rain. Oh, I'm somewhere between I hate you and what I'm feeling now. Right between crazy and insane. Oh, I'm somewhere between hell and a honky tonk.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Nice. That's a great tune.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad I was able to play it
Thank you.
and still do throughout.
That's awesome.
So calling an audible up here, getting a little help on the side,
That's right, man.
which is very cool.
Well, I'll play my current radio single. This one's called Come On Loretta, and I wrote it with a friend of mine who lives in Spring Branch, Texas, Chris Smith. It goes like this.
All of a sudden, huh? Go ahead.
Come on, Loretta. Come on, Loretta. Come on, Loretta. Let's swing around. Come on, Loretta. Come on, Loretta. Come on, Loretta. Let's swing around. Well, I can dance, still can't dance. Whole holler knows that I can't dance, but I'm gonna try. Sure gonna try whatever it takes to make you mine. So come on, Loretta. Come on, Loretta. Come on, Loretta. Let's swing around. Then that's still young. Then that's still young till the sun comes up. Then that's still young. On the floor, on that floor, if you're kicking up sawdust on that floor, just learn I can, learn I can, learn I will to be your man. So come on, Loretta, come on, Loretta, come on, Loretta, let's swing around. Heaven above, already we're sent from heaven above. You make blind men turn, blind men turn, blind men whistle when you walk by. You're so sure of it, so sure of it, so sure of it, I'm trying to dance. So come on, Loretta, come on, Loretta, come on, Loretta, let's swing around. Come on, Loretta, come on, Loretta, come on, Loretta, let's swing around. Come on, Loretta, come on, Loretta, come on, Loretta, let's swing. Let's swing. Let's swing. Swing around.
That is a good tune. I love that tune.
Yeah.
Even if you can't hear yourself, I still love that tune. Check it once. Check it once, buddy.
Check 1, 2, check, check.
Is it out there? Okay. He said he can hear you out there.
Check. There it is. Thank you.
We're working on it. We'll get it. You sound pretty freaking awesome.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's.
Love it.
You got a story for us, Drew?
I have to have a story.
Yeah, your story of how you came to be here in the country music scene.
Oh, I wasn't even planning on doing this. I was writing some songs with a friend of mine in 2016, and we tried to pitch them to somebody else, and nobody really wanted to sing them, and so I said, screw it, I'll record them myself. And so I came out with an EP and started doing this at the beginning of 2017, and it went really well for us, had stuff on the radio, and it's been a really good ride, man. I don't know.
It has.
Accidental career. Yeah.
I see your name everywhere.
Well, I was reluctant to be the front man. I'm a bass player first and foremost, usually, and to stand in front of a microphone is not my natural disposition. So.
Well, you know, when I saw you live for the first time, I guess it was at the music awards. You didn't have a bass player, did you?
No, I invented a way to play bass and acoustic at the same time.
That's exactly right.
It's a special pickup that comes under here, and it just does a lot of work for me. So.
And you still use it to date?
Yeah, I'd prefer to have somebody else play the bass, but it's hard to find somebody who can tour with us, and it's one less guy to pay, and it works out for us, yeah.
And to put up with you?
Yeah, nobody puts up with me.
Oh, my God. So let's talk about, we've got singles out, and I love the new singles for both of you guys. And what is your highest ranking charting single to date?
The one that did the best for me was Bench Seat Revival. I guess it was in the top 20, number 18 for about 7 or 8 weeks. It stuck there for a long time, and I think they still play that one. It's a recurrent. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the most popular song, which is funny to me. Radio doesn't always pick the winners, you know. On Spotify, my most popular song is God and Cash, and it spins like 20 to 1 for the rest of them on that. But
Well, you know, I always tell these guys that you can't, you know, in my opinion, the charts, they're bragging rights, okay? Not everybody out there knows what a good number one song is, okay? And I'm going to use, the only one I can think of off the top of my head, George Strait, okay? Amarillo by Morning was not a number one song. But does anybody care that it was a number one or not? No, they don't.
Not at all.
I mean, it looks good on paper, and once a song that you've done, let's just say if you had a number one song or whatever, it goes to recurrent, stations may or may not ever play it again. And the only time that people play it are on Spotify, or if the station plays it on recurrent, stuff like that. But for you guys, I don't care whether it was a number one or it's a recurrent, your stuff is still going to play. Your new stuff's going to play a lot. Your older stuff's going to play at some point. None of it, for me, on our station, ever leaves a rotation. Because I think it deserves to be played. I mean, what is classic country?
That's right. It's classic.
You know, and here are the Tammy Wynettes and the Randy Travises of today. Okay, so that's what you have to look at. Don't ever count a Texas artist out by any means. They're going to kick some ass no matter what. Okay.
That's right.
So now that I went off on that right now, and I think everything's sounding a little bit better. And if we have any issues, just have an issue with the sound man out there with the black hat. He's
Troublemaker.
damn it,
The
Jim,
troublemaker.
I'm a radio DJ, not a sound man. Who's next here? Who have I skipped? Is it somebody's turn?
I don't know who's counting.
I don't know either. I think we're just having. Okay, let's go with. You have one picked out?
I do.
All right.
Do. All right. So this is actually my last single that I released last year, Homemade Remedy, and I have a funny story to tell about this song, and actually it kind of stems into all the way to yesterday. So I have one of my grandsons, James. He's 6, and he went to school singing this song. This song is called Homemade Remedy, and it's actually about the old cough medicine that your grandma used to make, you know, and we'd go to church and we'd be all kind of drunk on it with a little whiskey, honey, and lemon. At least back in my day, you know, that was all good. We had paregoric and whiskey and rubbed on our gums and stuff.
Sister, amen.
Maybe I'm showing my age, but I don't care. You know, it's the privilege to be my age.
Alive.
And
It is.
so
It
that's
is.
right.
Join the club.
That's right, Bruce. And so he went to school one day singing this song. And in the chorus line, there's a part that says, "The drunks and the junkies, you'll find them out back smoking something funky." And when he was singing that part, the teacher called his mom. She's the nurse on another campus, and said, "I don't know what James is singing, but he can't sing that at school." And she said, oh, that's my mother-in-law's new single she has out right now. So I had to, in his backpack, I put some T-shirts and koozies and stuff, and I wrote her a little note, and, you know, we're friends to this day. So with that being said, they're actually here in Canyon Lake right now, going to Jellystone Park this weekend, and we were at Walmart, and he wanted this game. It was actually in the toy section. It was called La Pong, P-O-N-G, La Pong.
La Pong.
And it's blue and red, like solo cups in there with balls, and he wanted, you know, you throw them in there and you put the ball in there, and I said, okay. And I forgot we had bought it. It's been like 2 months, and yesterday before they left, he goes, Nina, I found that game. Can I take it out of town? I said, sure. So he goes home with it, and he goes, Mommy, I got to show you how to play this game, because him and his other cousin were playing it and keeping score. And she posted on Instagram a picture of him holding it and said, my son told me he's going to show me how to play this game. And I said, that's okay. I can manage. I already know how. So apparently it's beer pong. And I do nothing about it. So
beer pong.
So I'm known for the Nana now for the song and giving them the game of beer pong.
Just all sorts of strange things come out of the woodwork.
Yes, I know.
Oh, my
maybe I'm a
gosh.
bad influence. I don't know. But
Oh,
they're going to
no, no.
remember me. It'll go down in history.
Oh, there's plenty of bad influences out there. You're
No,
okay.
I'm
You're
a good
all
one.
right.
I promise I'm a good one. They love me.
Let's
They
have-
keep coming back.
That's it. Let's have it.
All right, so here we go with some homemade remedy. Oh, I'm not the kind of girl to preach to others about their ways. I'll cut the wire and I'll put out a fire if something strikes a match my way. And I stroll with the wind, I shine on a cloudy day. Oh, I'll whiskey up and I'll take a puff and carry on my way. And I'll never change. It's the cousins and I, we went to church on Sunday, drunk as a loon on cough syrup honey, on Grandma's homemade remedy. It's the late night gamblers with the drunks and the junkies. You find them out back, they're smoking something funky, living life just as happy as they can be. Oh, I like to live my life a little wild and a little free. Oh, I'll have some fun while I'm on the run and do it quietly. Stay surrounded by my friends and my big old family tree. And if I slip up and I take a fall, I get up gracefully. Oh, I'll never change. It's the cousins and I, we went to church on Sunday, drunk as a loon on cough syrup honey, on Grandma's homemade remedy. It's the late night gamblers with the drunks and the junkies. You find them out back, smoking something funky, living life just as happy as they can be. It's the cousins and I, we went to church on Sunday, drunk as a loon on cough syrup honey, on Grandma's homemade remedy.
Sandy June right there.
Woo!
Love that tune.
Thank you so
And
much.
if you think you like these tunes here tonight, listen to them on the album with the full band. It's some good stuff.
Yes, the full band.
And we appreciate you guys coming out, sitting and listening to some great Texas country music. And Sandy and Drew, I appreciate you guys more than you know coming out here tonight. I hope you guys have some fun. And okay, you guys are on Facebook, social media. That's probably one of the biggest ones. So just quickly, is it Sandee June Music or
Sandee June Music, but you got my name. My mom spelled our names wrong, not wrong, but different. It's Sandee with 2 E's.
Okay.
So Sandee and then June like the month.
Okay.
Sandee June Music on Instagram and Facebook.
Got it. Okay. And Drew, how about for you, sir?
I don't even know what the handle is. Just look up Drew Moreland and you'll find it. Instagram, Facebook, OnlyFans, and MySpace.
And that's exactly what I've done here at the moment.
MySpace?
No. I'm not an OnlyFans
I remember when my
either.
kids had that.
So yeah,
for
if you happen to go to Drew Moreland's page right now, you know that he's jamming with new friends here at Freiheit, Texas.
Yeah, got a picture of all of us.
He
That's
is.
right.
And which is pretty cool because if I want to find out something new about Drew, I'll Facebook stalk. And we were talking about La Pong. That's old. That's old news for Drew here.
Yeah, we played official beer pong with aluminum cups the other day. That was tough.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. I love it. I love seeing that stuff. So if you want to see what your favorite artists are doing out there, especially these two guys, I say guys just randomly.
Folks.
Right.
Follow them on Facebook, and there you can see their Instagram for both of you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the website for me is drewmoreland.com, and all the shows are there. You can buy my album on the website and all that kind of stuff. So check it out.
It makes it easy to do. You can do everything just about online.
Yeah.
But the only thing you can't really do, or you can, but we prefer here tonight, musicians love tips. A lot of them make a living off of tips. So we do have the official tip bucket up front here, in case anybody feels obligated or wants to do such a thing. They would appreciate it because they are splitting the tips tonight. I get absolutely nothing, except a pat on the back and a big thank you.
Doing a good job.
Which is good enough.
Yes.
Which is good enough for me. And we'll probably all share a shot during our little break.
Sounds good.
And but we're going to continue. And you guys have to keep me on track here. Then I go over to Facebook now. See, I'll have to go over to Sandee's page here just a little bit and see what's going on in her life.
Okay.
But Drew, what's going on with you, my friend? Anything new happening?
I'm working on some new music. I actually pitched some songs to a friend of mine, Kayla Jane, and I think she's going to record those. So we're working on the arrangements and all that. And then we're actually working on going on tour together starting in September. And I'm pretty stoked about that. Having one band back up 2 artists is an easy way to go on the road and put on a 4-hour show and not be bored of it by the end,
So whose band? Is it your band or hers?
It's my band. We've been doing this for a couple months now, where my band backs up a different artist, and I don't even have to sing during the week, like on a Monday or a Wednesday. I just play bass, and we invite a new front person up to sing every week and jam out with no rehearsals or anything.
So where do y'all do that at?
Right now, Wednesday night is at River Rose, Canyon Lake area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's that working out? That sounds pretty cool.
It's really cool, man. I've played with the guys in my band so long, it's like a well-oiled machine.
Yes,
and
it
so
is.
we just look at each other the right way and know what the next chord is at the stops and all that stuff. So it's pretty nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. So let's go with musical influences. Where do you get your roots, man?
When I was growing up, I listened to a lot of folk music. It wasn't really country, like Paul Simon and James Taylor and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Dan Fogelberg. And
Our
so
best-
I guess I got my
There you
songwriting
go.
influence from there and the storytelling side of it. And it just translated pretty well into Texas country.
So hit one of your influential numbers here. Somebody
Let me think
that
about it.
really
Like play a song from one of my influences?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can do it.
They're not here. They may see it on Facebook later, but they're not.
I doubt it highly. I don't.
Nobody's here to judge.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire, I've seen rain, Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. Just got to see me through another day. So my body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. I've seen fire, I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. I always thought that I'd see you again. I've been working on my tune easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. It's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire, I've seen rain, seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. I always thought that I'd see you again.
One of my favorites.
You know,
Thank
when you, it only took you, it's like, name that tune, it only took you a couple of, and I knew exactly where you were going, and couldn't have picked a better JT song, man.
I played it a bunch when I was
Yes.
a teenager, you know, and my parents actually got sick of me playing it. They thought I was playing the record on repeat to learn how to play it just by rote, and they told me to stop. Yeah.
That brings back so many memories for me.
Yeah, right on, man.
Big JT fan. Have we talked about influences with you, young lady?
Not yet, but I have a lot, both classic rock and old classic country. That's where my soul is, and since he did a classic rock song, I think I'll do the same.
Okay.
I'll do some CCR.
Okay. We can go with that.
How about some Have You Ever Seen the Rain?
You know, when you have, it's also pretty cool when you have a flip-flop with male-female singing the tunes, you know.
Yes.
That's
I love that.
looking forward to it. Looking forward to hearing this one.
Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm, and I know it's been calming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. Oh, I know, shining down like water. Oh, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Oh, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Oh, coming down a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard, and I know in that way for all my time, till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know We can't stop, I wonder. Oh, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Oh, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Oh, coming down a sunny day. Sing it with me now. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Oh, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Oh, coming down a sunny day.
That's what I like.
Woo!
I like it.
Yeah.
Gosh, I want to welcome you guys out here to Freiheit. If any of y'all have just joined us, this is Texas 46 Radio Night here, Freiheit Live. And we've got Sandee June and Drew Moreland out. And talk about Sandee June. Sandee June. She loves cooking, playing guitar, vegetable gardening, hiking, comedy, singing, working out, sewing, gardening, and watching movies.
Yes.
Yellowstone.
So what's your...
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Yeah, baby.
Okay, Yellowstone, that'll work.
Yeah.
So how about the movies in the theater right now have been pretty big for me.
Yes.
What's the latest one you've seen in the theaters?
Top Gun. Top Gun.
Top
That's
Gun.
the last one we saw, and it was amazing as usual.
We saw it just the other day before my son came in. It's been 3 years since we had seen him. He was
Yes.
stationed in Japan, and he came down. He wanted to see Top Gun. He works on F-16s.
Oh.
But he hadn't seen it yet, so we went and saw him, and there it went, right there. We went and saw it, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
You know,
It was
it's like
really good.
Tom Cruise. He never ages, but you know
No.
when he's at the beginning when he talked about the movie, we're like, see, that's there's no makeup and stuff, no, just for men or anything in the hair.
Yeah,
It's
that's
all,
right. That's good. I like that.
But it was, and so then yesterday, my wife's in there watching the first Top Gun in the living room watching.
Oh, the first time?
So
Or
she's
just,
seen it before. We had it.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't remember her being in this one or her being in that. I had to ask her.
It was a good refresher. It's been a while.
It was
Yeah.
good. So
Yeah.
I would. Two of my boys have seen it like 6 times already.
Oh, that's,
Wow.
yeah.
It's pretty crazy. You've seen it, Drew? I guess. Have you yet?
I haven't really seen it yet, man.
You haven't?
Oh,
Okay,
well,
well,
we
no-
won't
no
spoil
spoilers.
it.
No spoilers then.
That's all right. I've seen the first one about 1 billion times, but everybody says
Okay.
I should see it.
Yeah.
But you will now.
Probably.
You
Yeah.
definitely
When it
will.
comes out,
Yes.
not at the theater though. I don't really go to the theater. Too much social anxiety. I don't know.
Just reminding everybody, the tip jar is open. I will call last call for tips here coming up after the second set, because that's what these guys depend on a lot. And so I'm going to go to you, Drew.
Sweet.
I'm going to go with, who is your favorite classic country artist?
Classic country. Oh man. Well, classic is subjective, you know, and to me, like the stuff I grew up on was like the '90s country.
There you
and
go.
If I called that classic country, y'all would probably slap me in the face.
No, we just turn our back on you. We wouldn't slap you.
We like it.
Man, but I play some Johnny Cash and Merle Haggard and that kind of stuff. I'm trying to think of the
Yeah.
older stuff I play.
Well, okay. I mean, hey, classic for you. What classic for you?
I would love to do a '90s country song. Let's
We'll
do
do it.
something.
Nobody's judging here.
All right, here we go. Well, here's a song that wasn't a number one. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. But that sun is high in the Texas sky. I'll be bucking in the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. I took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and 2 girlfriends somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for aid when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Well, Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be.
Nice, brother, nice. That's Mr. Drew Moreland singing for you right there. Give it up for Drew. Give it up for Drew. Come on now.
Thank you.
So if you're Facebook stalking Drew, he likes cooking, playing guitar, vegetable sewing. Oh, I'm sorry, wait.
Are you reading the right list over there?
I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong one.
I do cook pretty well, but
So
dang.
I've got to go back here. Sewing is not in your wheelhouse, man.
It is, but I don't publicize it. Gosh,
You have to.
embarrassing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Sandy, y'all have one. You have one. You see
I do. I
they're
have a
powwowing
classic
over
country
there.
that I love to sing. We're going to go back in time. I love me some Kitty Wells.
Kitty
I love
Wells.
me some Loretta and Patsy too, but this is one of my favorite songs I like to sing when I'm out.
Okay.
And it's called kind of what I've turned into, Honky Tonk Angels.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. As I sit here tonight, the jukebox playing a tune about the wild side of life. And as I listen to the words that you are saying, well, it brings memories of when I was a trusting wife. It wasn't God who made honky tonk angels. Well, as you said in the words of your song, too many times married men think they're still single, and that has caused many a good girls to go wrong. It's a shame that all the blame is on us women. Well, it's not true that only men feel the same. From the start, most every heart that's been broken was because there was always a man to blame. It wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're still single, and that has caused many a good girls to go wrong. And that has caused many a good girls to go wrong.
Little Patsy Cline.
Kitty Wells.
Kitty Wells?
Yeah, Kitty.
If-
That's Kitty
did
Wells.
Patsy
I
do
can
that
sing
too?
some Patsy Cline too.
I don't know why I was thinking.
Yes.
Oh, I was looking at the name Patsy here on my. Or maybe it was something somebody called me the other day. I don't know. Drew, you're going to take us up to break time, bro.
Sounds good.
So what do you, something special you got lined up for us here?
Yeah, I'll play another one of my songs, man. And this will be the next single that comes out. I spent some time in Wimberley, Texas at Yellow Dog Studios recording a couple songs, and I did that Come On Loretta song out there. And we recorded this one too. It's called Sinner and Saint. It's already out on Spotify and all that, but we'll release to radio as soon as Come On Loretta comes off the chart. So here we go. This one goes like this.
Hopefully that won't be too soon for the other one, right?
I don't really care either way.
Either way. As long
I got
as they're on there.
a pile of songs ready to go. So yeah.
That's cool. Cool.
The life of the party, always alone. Have a lonesome middle son. And things I remember, but the folks I forget, it don't bother me none. But the white lines get longer if you trade whiskey for the Coke. So hard to have the man you are if it's in the songs you wrote. I never thought it'd be the reason Mama cries in church. And sometimes that hurts, 'cause I've been Jesus, Judas, a sinner and saint. I try walking a straight line, and most times I can't. The Bible got a hold of me at 23 and never let go. I got some demons that you'll never know. I'm driving home to San Antonio with Midland on your mind. Never thought you'd be the man to have a lover and a wife. But one day you wake up and the feeling's all gone. Did it go all at once? Or did you just now catch on? Well, I've been Jesus, Judas, a sinner and saint. I try walking a straight line, but most times I can't. The Bible got a hold of me at 23 and never let go. I got some demons that you'll never know. There's choices I've made and some I'll regret. I need to find forgiveness, but it ain't come just yet. No, it ain't come just yet. Whoa! Well, I've been Jesus, Judas, a sinner and saint. I try walking a straight line, but most times I can't. The Bible got a hold of me at 23 and never let go. I got some demons that you'll never know. Honey, I'll beat these demons. But you'll never know.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Hey.
I'll be playing that one.
That is
Right on,
awesome.
man. Thank you.
Do I have to steal it from Spotify already to play?
You can. I'll send it to you early. Just send me a
I'll
message. I
just
don't
get-
care at all.
I love that.
Yeah, I can wait. I can wait till it gets out there. Get you those spins,
Sweet.
man.
Appreciate it.
That's really cool. So we're going to take a short little cause for the pause. You're listening to Freiheit Live. We are doing this Facebook Live as well, and we're recording it for another episode on the air. So I want to thank you guys again. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with some more fun ditties. And at the same time, you can listen
Thank
to a
you,
little
Bruce.
bit of Texas 46 Radio while you're waiting. We'll be right back.
I just need a day. I'll be fine tomorrow.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. You guys doing okay?
Woo!
We are. We are.
I know they're
Yeah.
doing okay out here. How you guys doing out here at the Fry Country Store? Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Tattoo man out there is doing good. He's doing fine.
Woo!
Feeling good again.
Thank y'all so much.
Again, I want to thank you all so much. Yes, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I know you're coming out for some good grub, some good drinks, and you're coming out for some good Texas country entertainment tonight. I've got Drew Moreland out here and Sandee June and her group, her friends
Sandy
that
June
are,
and friends.
that are completing that side of the stage over there, keeping a nice balance for us all.
Yes.
And I'm Bruce Allen with Texas 46 Radio here in New Braunfels. Texas country and classic country at its finest. I want to also remind y'all we do have the tip jar up front here, the tip bucket. It's the Hope Bucket tonight. We're hoping that y'all going to drop some tips off if you like what you hear, because I know you can't not like what you hear, because I love it. And again, I love these guys. I love playing their music. And earlier, I was watching a Facebook reel. I'm trying to get myself set up with these reels thing. And I was watching a reel, and it was in between, it was going ding, and then it would go a little bit, and then a ding again. I'm going like, what is the deal? Why can I not do that volume? And I had the most hellacious bling earlier a while ago, and I'm going like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed for my friends, not necessarily for me, but it was their show and it was blinging, and I put the volume down, and I know not to say anything about it ever again.
That's right.
Ever again. So the last half hour here is a free-for-all. So I'm going to tell you guys, you are free to do whatever you want to do, whether it's a cover, whether it's an original, whether it's combinations of both, whether you want to show some skin like Steel Man back here.
Jimmy, sit down.
Please sit down. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So we're good. So you guys enjoy the short little set we've got here. They're going to play some great tunes. And let's see, I think Sandee went first. Did you go first on the first set?
I did.
Drew, you ready? I think he's chomping at the bit. He's ready to go.
Sure, yeah.
So fire away, Ace. You're up.
Well, most of the music I ever did in my adult life was rock and roll before I started in this scene, and so
Woo!
here's some rock music here. For yesterday makes me want to stay. What they said is real, it makes me want to steal. Living on the house, yes, I'm living like a mouse. All's I got is time, got no meaning, just a rhyme. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal, and I'm half the man I used to be. Yeah, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Feeling inspired, I think I'll start a fire. Everybody run, Bobby's got a gun. She thinks I'm kinda neat, then she tells me I'm a creep. Friends don't mean a thing, yes, I'll leave it up to me. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. Take time with a wounded hand, yes, I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal, and I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Yeah. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal, and I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Well, half the man I used to be.
Oh, yes. STP.
Hey.
I hope you didn't mind me dogfighting.
It's
in there
perfect.
with
Yeah.
Bruce on the harmonies on that one, y'all, in
you.
Radio
Oh,
Land.
my goodness. When it came to that other part, it's going like, I don't know the words there.
I don't think everybody knows what he's saying at all.
So I just
Like,
kinda
there's
have
two
to-
guesses.
I just got to Lane Stanley a little bit. in
Yeah.
there. Okay. Sandy, so what can I sing with you?
All right.
Oh, this is
Okay.
fun. This is the last little bit here. So
This
we're
is
just gonna
fun.
go off. You do it.
So I sing a little Waylon Jennings. I like some good-hearted woman. How about that?
You're good. I think we all know that one here. So if everybody
Yeah, that's a
sings
sing-along
I may
song,
even
so
I may
feel
even just
free.
find a tambourine somewhere. I
There
don't
you
know.
go. Find a tambourine, a harmonica, whatever you want to beat on.
Harmonica. I'll beat on the harmonica. Why not?
A long time forgotten, or dreams that just fell by the way. The good life he promised ain't what she's living today. But she never complains of the bad times or the bad things he's done, Lord. She just talks about the good times they've had, all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. She loves him in spite of his ways, oh, she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man. He likes the nightlife, the bright lights, good time and praise. When the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. Maybe, Lord, she don't understand him, but she does the best that she can. A good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man. Sing it with me now.
Okay, kids, come on,
She's
come on.
a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. She loves him in spite of his ways, she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. She loves him in spite of his ways, she don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man. A good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man.
Well, yeah. All right, guys. That was awesome. Also, love it when the whole band goes together. I'm
I
kind of
love
getting
it.
kind of getting into the groove.
Yeah.
Thanks for those Rebecca Creek whiskey. Yes, yes, indeed.
It helps.
Well, Drew, what kind of a Nickelodeon sing-along do you have for us this evening?
A good one, Aaron.
All right.
Honey, load up your questions and pick up your sticks and your stones. Pretend I'm shelter a heartache that don't have a home. Choose the words that cut like razors. All that I'll say is fire away. Take your best shot, show me what you got, honey. Well, I'm not afraid. Way back and take aim and fire away. But I wish I could say that I'd never been here before. But you know Oh, and I know that I'll always come back for more. Your love might be my damnation. I'll cry to my grave. Fire away. Take your best shot, show me what you got, honey. I'm not afraid. Way back and take aim. Fire away. Oh, fire away. Take your best shot, show me what you got, honey. I'm not afraid. Way back and take aim. Fire away. Fire away. Fire away. Fire away. Lovely dancing, y'all. Yeah.
That's
Look
Drew
out.
Moreland. You guys are way too quiet. It's getting close to the end of our show out here, so just make as much noise as possible. We're having some fun, and it's the time of the night where the tip jar starts to see a little bit of rumbling. And here's what we're going to do. It's the last call, not for alcohol, but last call for the tip jar. If you feel generous, please come up and drop something in the bucket. They would appreciate it, and so would I. What do you got? What do you got, Sandee? I may want to sneak in over there and
All
sit in.
right, so I did have a little request from Ed. He wanted me to sing some Leonard Skinner, some Simple Man. So hold on. I'm trying to think. Let me see what key I sing this in. Here we go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, at Sandee June and
At Drew-Moreland-1 for Venmo. That works. That's probably easy.
there you go. Let me check my tuning.
Tell some jokes. I don't have any.
Yes.
I don't want to be a show owner.
This is a good one.
That's probably one of your.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't know why I can't tune my E. My low E, I can't tune it. Jimmy, hold on 1 second.
It's not even it, huh?
Time's up.
Turn on the volume and just hit it once. No pressure. Turn on the volume.
Maybe I should try this.
That works too.
Hold on 1 second.
It is flat. It's like
All right. So I had a little request. This song here is a Leonard Skinner song that I dedicated to my boys a long time ago when they were in junior high. And my dad, even though I'm a woman, my dad dedicated this song to me and said, honey, this is the best advice I can give you in life. To live simple. Don't overdo yourself. Don't overexert yourself. Don't get into debt. Just make life easy. And this is a song called Simple Man. And I love it. Oh, Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny days, oh yeah. Oh, take your time, don't live too fast, troubles will come, and they will pass. Oh, find a woman, and you'll find love, and don't forget, son, there is someone above. Be a simple kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Here we go. Take your time, don't live too fast, troubles will come, and they will pass. Go find a woman, and you'll find love, and don't forget, son, there is someone above. Be a simple kind of man. Oh, be someone you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Take it away, guys. Forget your lust for a rich man's gold. what you need, son, is in your soul. And you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. Be a simple kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Oh, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? But don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. Oh, you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. Be a simple kind of man. Oh, be something you love and understand. Oh, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Woo! That was awesome, Bruce. Woo! Thank y'all so much. I think it's 7:56.
So we have had a great evening here tonight. I think we did. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And let's see, you guys. Let's do another one. So what do we? What do you want to end up with here with the final finale?
I'll close with my most popular song. I talked about it earlier. This one's called God and Cash. It's a song about Johnny Cash, the man of black himself. And it goes like this.
All right.
There's only two things in life that will ever last. It's the word of God, Johnny Cash, and all the rest will lead you straight to heaven. The time he just kept to himself. He drank Lone Star beer and nothing else. Then one day he asked if I'd stop on in. With hesitation, I walked up to him. He put his hand on my shoulder and with a grin said these words I remembered all my life. There's only two things in life that will ever last. It's the word of God, Johnny Cash, and if you had any sense, you'd learn them oh so well. There's only two things in life that have got your back. It's the Lord above and the man in black, and all the rest will lead you straight to hell. Floyd passed away when I was 18, drinking beer on his back porch swing and listening to Waylon on his radio. They held his funeral at a small country church. It's packed full of drunks and some old perverts. But I asked if I could say these words before I had to go. There's only two things in life that will ever last. It's the word of God and Johnny Cash. And if you had any sense, you'd learn them oh so well. There's only two things in life that have got your back. It's the Lord above and the man in black, and all the rest will lead you straight to hell. Well, time has come and time has passed, and Lord knows it's all gone fast, but when I'm feeling down and out, I remember his words and I don't doubt. There's only two things in life that will ever last. It's the word of God, Johnny Cash, and if you had any sense, you'd know them both by now. There's only two things in life that have got your back. It's the Lord above and the man in black, and all the rest will lead you straight to hell. And that's the truth as far as I can tell. Yeah, it is.
Yes, indeed. Hey, everybody give a big round of applause to my guests tonight, Sandee June and Drew Moreland.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you,
Oh,
Bruce.
man. You guys were such a blessing for me tonight, and may God bless your songs now and the ones that you have coming up.
Thank you
Because
so
they
much.
are fantastic. You guys are great talents. And no matter what the charts say, it don't matter to me. I think they're good anyways.
Thank
So,
you.
you guys have a great evening. And if you want to say hi to any of these guys up here, feel free to do so. Drew Moreland, Sandee June, and
Phil Craig and Jimmy Steele Duval on steel.
yes,
Yeah.
nice to come to you.
Thank you so much
have
for
a
these
great,
guys
Have a
tonight.
great evening. We'll see you all again.